Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Hilma Tajweed, helping you read. And as usual, before we start, please, inshallah, if someone in the comments below on YouTube can let me know whether they can hear me, that would be really cool, inshallah. And while I kind of get ready, I was almost late, almost did not start it today at 3 p.m. I was going to delay it or stop it because I have a huge headache. So just a fair warning, in case I need to stop this, you'll know the reasons why, inshallah. So if you're just joining, let me know in the comments on YouTube whether you can hear me. And today is going to be Surah Al Kahf, entire surah, inshallah. I'm having a quick look if I can check myself. Yes, well, I can hear from my phone, so I'm hoping it's okay, but I would still like confirmation because it's a different network, inshallah. So everyone, welcome. My name is Ashik from Hilma Tajweed, and if you're new to this channel, I want to help you improve your relationship with the Quran. I was about to say with tech because I have a tech channel, alhamdulillah. So inshallah, try to remember to subscribe on the channel. It's called Hilma Tajweed, and make sure you share the video and the channel with others, inshallah. Also, I just mentioned I have a second channel called Heal My Tech. I do not do with Islamic stuff there or the Quran or Muslims. It's purely tech, but alhamdulillah, we keep it halal. We try our best. So if you want to go there, give me some love, inshallah. We have a temporary also Google page, which is a Google site, and there are some resources you can find for some of the basic tajweed stuff. There is also a contact page if you want to send me a message or request anything specific. And there's also a donation page for the project Hilma Tajweed. Is through PayPal, paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed. Please consider donating, as I do need funding, alhamdulillah. So Study Queen, we can hear you. Thank you for letting me know. Jazakallah khairan, alhamdulillah. I also have not sent out this post today to any of my usual social media platforms or even through WhatsApp or anything. I have not. I've just literally come on YouTube live. Just on YouTube. I haven't even done a post on YouTube community tab or on Facebook. Just want to see what happens, alhamdulillah. Muhammad Sheikh, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. I'm going to join this Qiraat al-Haf style, alhamdulillah. Yes, inshallah you can join. Just to make it clear, we're not doing Qiraat per se. Qira'ah is a style, is an advanced I would say tajweed level. We're doing more basic tajweed level, as in making sure you're not making major mistakes, making sure you are correcting some of the characteristics of the letters, making sure you're applying consistently many of the tajweed rules. When it comes to qira'at, it's about more style, melody, and also it's to do with the different recitation methodologies, which we know there's 10, some say there's 7, but it's all good. So we only do Hafs and Hasim, inshallah, alhamdulillah. And Redno Awliya, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. So quick announcement. Last time what happened was Webex was giving us a limited time. It used to be unlimited free, but they have removed it. I'm guessing since the lockdown is kind of over, they have introduced a 50 minutes buffer only limit for a free session. So inshallah, until we decide to start charging, which I'm hoping we will not, we don't want to charge anyone at the moment, at least. So we're going to use the free version, which means just stay on. If after 50 minutes we're just going to switch off the Webex chat and start again, inshallah. So don't go anywhere if you want to recite, okay? And I have not started the session yet. Just some new people always come. Let me just say some salam to whoever is here. And we have Muhammad Sheikh, okay, sir. Irhad, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, alhamdulillah. Okay. General note, I prefer people calling me Brother Ashik. We've discussed this before. Sheikh is a big title. I it's too much for me. So if you can, please, Brother Ashik will be fine. No problem, okay? Alhamdulillah. Okay, so on your display right now, you have Surah Al Kahf divided into 11 recitations, about 1 page each. So we've done this in the past few weeks at 3 p.m. on a Friday. You will each recite, the specific numbers. So first reciter verses 1 to 15, and then so on and so forth. And again, to remind everyone, because of the nature of this long surah, and we want to recite it entirely, those who struggle with major mistakes may be asked to take a step back, as it will be difficult to correct every mistake and this will disrupt the flow. But we have a second session, and you guys know, on Wednesdays every week. At the moment, we are keeping it for Juz Amma, more basic things, shorter surahs. So if you have difficulties today, don't feel bad. Come back for the Juz Amma recitation, where we cover more basic stuff, and they're shorter surahs anyway. We will also include Surah Al Fatiha in that, inshallah. Some people have asked for sessions. I'm repeating, I am not doing any sessions anytime soon. I don't even know if I will start in September once the hay fever is over. I am gathering information for people. I want to facilitate it if I can find teachers. Also, if I do end up teaching, there's so many conditions, it will make it difficult for some people. So I don't want to create that for you. But in the meantime, if you still want to get in touch with me, you can do that. As soon as I can create a platform, I will do that. But don't get your hopes up, inshallah. Sheikh Moho is asking something. How can I memorize by heart this big surah of 110 ayah easily? Please provide some helpful tips. Okay, SK Moho, with memorization, it is no different whether you want to memorize, you know, 1 ayah or 10 ayah or a whole surah of 110 ayah. No difference in terms of the principle. Different people have different ways where their memorization is stronger. Okay, so the first thing that you need to remember, make sure you know how to recite the portion you want to properly with tajweed, and make sure you have read that portion with a teacher who knows tajweed, okay, who can correct you. So that is very important. In terms of actual memorization, that is entirely up to you, akhi. The more important thing is to make it consistent daily. I would say if you think you can memorize, let's say 5 lines a day, I will say to you, don't start with 5. Start with maybe 2 or 3. Build it up, because we always overestimate. The idea is to start small but keep it consistent. When you're fluent enough daily, you can increase it with the help of a teacher if you can. But the point of memorization is more for remembering, so revision is more important. So there's no difference in any memorization parts of the Quran. Start memorizing new and have 2 sessions per day. Morning, keep for new memorization. Afternoon, revise that new memorization, and also revise what you've memorized the previous day, and build it up, inshallah. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh, Brother Hassan Walid. Good Jumma Mubarak. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, so with that said, let's get cracking, inshallah. One more thing I will tell you, I've been discussing with my teacher, and I've been listening to a lot of recitation recently, even more than before, more critically, not in a bad way, but just to make everyone aware. In tajweed, and mashallah, my teacher, some of my teachers, they were qualified in all the 10 qira'ah. My recent teacher is also as well. What is becoming apparent when I'm asking them, because I ask them questions, there are tiny differences in the application of tajweed rules from person to person, from reciter to reciter. So one thing I want to make it very clear is it is not a mistake sometimes, it is just a preference of a specific tajweed scholar. On that note, please try to remember that if you're going to correct something for someone, for you it's a mistake, but for them it may not be, because this is how they were taught. The main focus is makhraj needs to be important. I will tell you, even in makhraj, there are some tiny differences between some letters amongst the tajweed scholars. Tiny. And it's not a mistake, it's a preference. So if I am going to correct you on something, maybe I'm coming from one perspective. It's not necessarily a mistake. I hope you understand this. And I would avoid, if I were in your shoes, I would avoid trying to correct from the side without understanding where that person has learned the tajweed from. There's a lot of things. The letter Qaf has a couple of ways of saying it. The letter Jim has a couple of ways of saying it. In making some types of ghunna, even in idhar, there are ways of doing it that is different. Even the hams of the letters, hams like ha and sin, sheen, for example, there are different ways that people do the characteristics. Not a mistake. And be careful with this. Again, that's why I always say to you, look, I am going to only create awareness for you. You go and find a teacher and study with that teacher. You should not be confused, and there is no problem between teachers. Okay? Our problem always, as usual, is with us students. So please be respectful. If you see me ignoring sometimes some of the corrections, that's because, again, it's best that you don't correct from the sideline. And I would say, especially if you've only studied one style of recitation, that's very limited. I'm saying this because I am very limited, and I know, because when I come with differences, I ask my teacher and I get an explanation, and then I listen further. I realize how much I don't know. However, it doesn't mean you can't, try and tell somebody. This is a possible way, not the only way, and I hope this is clear, inshallah. Does everyone understand? I hope, inshallah. Brother Ashafa Dawda, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Muhammad Ashpace, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Inshallah, no problem. SK Moko, yes. Hans Peter, welcome, brother. Ryan Mashallah, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Brother Hamza Rahman, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Of course, Brother Hamza, we've just said this, there are different opinions, and it's fine, it's absolutely fine. Most of it is the application of the rules, sometimes in some of the characteristics, nothing major. So let's try to keep it one stroke here. Now, even for me, where I learned, and Islamic Online University was my first access to tajweed, and there was a lot of teachers there, but I didn't learn the application from them. I learned a lot of the theory, and the book we used was the book called the Tajweed Rules of the Quran by Sister Kaprinsky. It's on website. And but after this, I have sat with a few other teachers, and I still have a teacher that I ask questions. Sometimes there's minor differences. You'd be surprised, even in explaining the makhraj of certain letters. The letter lam, for example, the way it's described in the book, the way I even said it in my previous session on the channel before, and the way my teacher said it recently, and then I went back to it, I'm confused. Not to the point that I don't know it, to the point that there are different ways people describe how to say the origin of the letter lam, and that's not a main problem. We'll keep it easy and simple, inshallah. Okay? Alhamdulillah. Right. Munira Omar, today I want to listen now read. Alhamdulillah, no problem. Feroz Logat, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. No problem, alhamdulillah. And Florent Ailu, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. With that said, let's get cracking. And I'm going to open now the session for Webex. Okay? Please remind the newcomers, if they're coming, two things. One, be respectful, wait for your turn, don't distract too much. Also, after 50 minutes, we will have to restart the session. Same link, so do not go anywhere, inshallah. And please come in with your audio off at first until I call you. If you're ready, just put your hands up. I will select you. If you have a lot of disturbance in the background and you have a lot of problems with your audio, I will ask you to step back, go fix it, and come back again. Okay? And I hope this is fine, inshallah. Okay, khair. So we have between Retno, Muhammad Sheikh, and Kareem. I don't know who was first. You can raise your hand. First one to raise their hand, I'll select them, inshallah. Brother Muhammad Kareem, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Let's go here, and let me just pull up my... Right. Okay, again, just to remind everyone and others, please try to inform the other new people. I have a huge headache, but as you know, the Quran can be a shifa, alhamdulillah. Just in case it doesn't work, if I end the session early, please forgive me. But I'm hoping, inshallah, will be fun when we start reciting. So, Brother Muhammad Sheikh, are you ready, my brother?
Assalamu alaikum, can you hear me?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. Alhamdulillah, I can hear you, but you're using an onboard microphone, I'm guessing, yeah?
I don't. Yeah, it's coming straight from an iMac.
iMac.
Yeah.
Oh, Apple fanboy, huh? I'm not sure about that. I think we'll kick you
Yeah.
off. We'll kick
It's
you
my
off.
first time.
Alhamdulillah. I'm just joking. Look, I don't hate on Apple. I can't afford Apple, and I do not like their philosophy.
It's an old version.
No problem, akhi. I'm just teasing you because I have a tech channel as well. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Okay, but your audio is not great. I'm saying to you, inshallah, in the future, try to get a better microphone. The onboard microphone of any device, except for the phones, are not too bad. But laptops, webcams, even cameras, terrible. But the smartphone close is fine. It's not too bad. But better to get something like this or any other. Inshallah, please. Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. I'm
Okay.
new to this, so yeah, I've been learning to study tajweed, and I'm and studying in madrasa, studying the Quran. So I feel like I need to study more tajweed as well. Inshallah.
Okay. Inshallah. You like us? We're on the same boat, akhi. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Shall I start?
Inshallah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا.
Brother, wait. Audio is really horrible. Okay, your recitation is good, but audio is horrible.
Shall I get a mic if I can?
If you can, I think that would be better. Please. Also, I think you made one tiny mistake on Alhamdulillahilladhi. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
If you
Give me a second.
Okay, can I move to someone else, or will you?
Yes, you can move to someone else.
Okay, please come back, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay, Sister Retno. Yes, Brother Hassan Walid, you're correct. I am. Walaikum salam wa barakatuh. One second, sister. Yes, Brother Hassan Walid, you're correct. I've mentioned it's not secret. I am not a hafiz, as in I haven't done the full hifz of the full Quran. I have done some form of hifz. I'm still doing, but I can share only some minor tips. I have taught some people for hifz, the last two Jews, and starting on Baqarah and now the surahs. But yes, I am not a qualified hifz teacher. Even my son has learned from me, but then I had to give him to a full-time hifz teacher. My advice for hifz, if you want hifz seriously, please find a system, not just a teacher, a system. And hifz has to be morning and afternoon. Just once a day doesn't work properly, especially for mu'araja, which means revision, inshallah. Khair. تفضل. Okay, Sister Retno.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم.
Pause, sister. Pause. One tajweed rule. Ma lahum bihi. Mim before a ba. 2 beats.
ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Sister, try to make your on the the sad a bit more heavy, please. أم حسبت. Yeah, go on.
أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا. إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
Okay, pause. First, on the dhal, there was a bit of bouncing. Is awal, not either. Okay. Also, min ladunka. I think you made the kaf a bit heavy. You said ladunka. Okay. Try again.
Okay. إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. فضربنا على آذانهم في الكهف سنين عددا ثم بعثناهم لنعلم أي الحزبين أحصى لما لبثوا أمدا.
Pause. You stretch the lina'alama. You made the meme a bit long. Once again.
ثم بعثناهم لنعلم أي الحزبين أحصى لما لبثوا أمدا.
Okay, this time you stretch the meme. You made it long. You said thumma. Once again.
Oh yeah. ثم بعثناهم.
No. It's still a bit stretching. ثم
بعثناهم لنعلم أي الحزبين أحصى لما لبثوا أمدا. نحن نقص عليك نبأهم بالحق إنهم فتية آمنوا بربهم وزدناهم هدى.
Okay, two things. One, again, meme before riba. نبأهم بالحق. And also, إنهم فتية آمنوا, long vowel. Okay, once again.
Okay. نحن نقص عليك نبأهم بالحق إنهم فتية آمنوا بربهم وزدناهم هدى. وربطنا على قلوبهم إذ قاموا فقالوا ربنا رب السماوات والأرض لن ندعو من دونه إلها لقد قلنا إذا شططا.
Okay, two things. What did you do? I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, the dhal is qamu. Again, you bounced a bit, so be careful. Also, wal ard. Now, try not to let your tongue go, otherwise you will make either qalqala or hams with a dad. Wal ard. Okay, leave. So you leave the tongue sticks, to the palate at the top of the side. It's called adhesion. Okay. So once again.
وربطنا على قلوبهم إذ قاموا فقالوا ربنا رب السماوات والأرض لن ندعو من دونه إلها لقد قلنا إذا شططا.
لن, there's something من دونه إخفاء.
من دونه إلها لقد قلنا إذا شططا. هؤلاء قوم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا.
Okay, few mistakes here. First, mimmanif, okay, not manif. That's one. Two, your meme before riba, you seem not to do the rules. Alayhim bisultan, there is to be savghunna. Also, sultanin bayin, another rule. Same thing to be savghunna. Min dunhi ikhfa. Okay? So once again.
Okay. هؤلاء قوم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة لولا لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين
Wait, sister.
فمن
لولا يأتون, don't bounce the hamza. عليهم, two beats. عليهم بسلطان بين. Okay? Once again.
لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين
Sister, do you know the rule for meme before a ba? There's two beats of ghunna.
إقلاب
It's not iqlab, it is similar to iqlab. The next one is iqlab, bisultanin bayyin. But both rules, they have the same principle, which means two beats of ghunna, okay? But also try not to press your lips too much. Some scholars say to leave a small gap. So alayhim bisultanin bayyin, two beats, okay? Once again.
لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين
Okay. Also, one high correction here. Sul. Now the lam has a sukun, yeah. But we don't say sul. We don't make the lam heavy. To say sul, we say sul. You have to make the lam flat, okay. Although there is a heavy letter coming after this, which is ta, but it's sul ta, not sulta. I hope you understand what I mean. Yes, it's a very tiny change, but it is a necessary change to apply the characteristics for the letter lam. Okay, once again, last one, hopefully.
لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين
You forgot the meme before the by again. عليهم بسلطان.
عليهم لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا
فمن أظلم ممن ميم ما not ma. Okay, once again.
فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا.
Okay, alhamdulillah, stop. So not bad, alhamdulillah. Your consistency of the meme and ba needs to be improved on, as long as you're aware of it. Okay. Some of the letters, be careful not to stretch it. When there's a ghunna, I've noticed when there's a shadda, you are either doing one or the other. So mim manif, okay, not stretching it. Just be careful with this. But generally, your recitation is good. There is no major mistakes in terms of makhraj and stuff, not that I can hear. But as usual, this is just an awareness. You need a teacher locally to be able to listen to you more carefully. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Barak feekum. Okay. Yes, Brother Hassan, well, you're right. It is not mu'araja. It is. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes online, I even say my name wrong. You know, it happens. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for correction. It's muraja'a, isn't it? Muraja'a. Yes, muraja'a. You're correct. Muraja'a. Is Isa Abdul Ani wa alaikum salam from Singapore. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Barak feekum akhi. Okay. Next person, whoever is ready, hands up. Oh, we had the first brother was Muhammad Sheikh, I believe. Are you ready, Brother Muhammad?
Yes. How does it sound now?
It sounds still terrible, but let's see. Akhi, don't feel bad, because I deal in tech sometimes. I'm not a professional audiophile, but I do deal with a lot of microphones and earphones. You know, so this sounds horrible to me, but don't mind me. I will inshallah insist in the future. I will make it a condition. I hope it's not too difficult for people, because the audio is horrible, you know, and because of that, it might make your tajweed horrible. I don't want that to happen, inshallah. Khair, tafaddal.
Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فإذ اعتزلتموهم وما يعبدون إلا الله فأووا إلى الكهف ينشر لكم فأووا إلى الكهف ينشر لكم ربكم من رحمته ويهيئ لكم من أمركم مرفقا.
Okay, brother, pause. So two things. One, audio is really, really bad. Okay. Now,
Okay.
second thing is you're reading very, very quickly, and you are making some tajweed mistakes. Okay, and you're reading too low as well. So it's a perfect storm. Now, if you can come closer to your microphone, read louder and slower, inshallah, and I will try to correct you. Okay?
Okay. Good. What? Shall I start again?
Yes, please. وَإِذِ اغْتَزَلْتُمْ.
Okay. وإذ اعتزلتموهم وما يعبدون إلا الله فأووا
Wait. إِلَّا اللَّهَ.
إلا الله فأووا إلى الكهف ينشر لكم ربكم من رحمته.
Okay, pause. You're pausing a lot. So, فَأْوُوا إِلَى الْكَهْفِ. There's a mad here if you want to continue. ينشر. إخفاء on the noon. لكم ربكم من رحمته ويهيئ لكم. Okay?
Okay. ينشر لكم ربكم من رحمته ويهيئ لكم من أمركم.
Okay. ربكم ميم شدة. ربكم من رحمته.
ربكم من رحمته ويهيئ لكم من أمركم مرفقا.
Right, a bit more gunna on your memes, yeah, next time. وَيُهَيِّئْ لَكُم مِّنْ أَمْرِكُم مِّرْفَقًا. Okay?
Okay.
Continue.
وترى الشمس إذا طلعت تزاور عن كهفهم ذات اليمين وإذا غربت تقرضهم ذات الشمال وهم في فجوة منه ذلك.
Try a bit of qalqala on the jim. فجوة
منه ذلك من آيات الله من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا.
Take it again from من يهد الله. Don't bounce the ha. يهد الله فهو المهتد. And then ومن يضاد. Don't let it go once you say yud. Not yud or yud, okay? Stick to the وَمَن يُضْلِلْ فَلَن تَجِدْ. Okay? Once again, من
يهدي.
Yeah.
Okay. من يهد الله فهو المهتد.
No. You said فهو المهتدد. No. فهو المهتد. Again.
من يهد الله فهو المهتد.
Now wait. You know, on qalqala, it is a common mistake to also bring hams on letters without hams. Hams meaning letting air go. So the letter dal has no hams. So muhtad, not muhtad. You hear that, yeah? Don't add the extra air in that letter. Now jim has got hams. We can do that, but not with dal. Okay? Once again.
Okay. Wait. Can you recite it so then I can get
من
easy?
يهد الله فهو المهتد.
من يهد الله فهو المهتد.
You have to work on your qalqala without the hams, inshallah. Continue.
ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا.
Okay, dad is a difficult letter. So ومن yud, not yud. ومن يضلل.
Okay, should I recite that again?
Please.
ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا.
Look, I know it's a difficult letter, so don't worry about it too much. But as long as you're aware, so it's ومن يضلل, and then there's an ikhfa. فلن تجد ikhfa on the noon here. Once again, last one.
ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا.
Okay, more ikhfa next time. فلن تجد له, and then وليا ميم شدة غنة. Okay, مرشدا. Inshallah, continue.
وتحسبهم أيقاظا وهم رقود.
I couldn't hear your the. A, qa, the.
Oh. وتحسبهم أيقاظا وهم رقود ونقلبهم ذات اليمين وذات الشمال وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه
Okay.
بالوسيط.
Yes, but you forgot وكلبهم ميم با two beats.
وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه بالوسيط لو اطلعت عليهم
You listen, brother. لو اطلعت طلعت.
لو اطلعت لو اطلعت عليهم لوليت منهم فرارا ولملئت منهم رعبا.
ولملئت منهم رعبا.
وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم.
Okay, brother, better to go from فَبَعَثُوا أَحَدَكُمْ again, ba before, mim before ba, okay?
فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه.
Do you mean to pause here or you're having difficulties?
No, I was just having difficulties on the
so just slow it down. فَبَعَثُوا أَحَدَكُمْ بِوَرِقِكُمْ.
Okay. فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه.
So wait, so you can, don't worry, inshallah you can practice after. Just two things. One, common mistake is to add ghunna when there's no ghunna. So unless you have a you have a cold, so fab'athu and not fab'athu. Can you hear the difference?
Okay.
The second one has ghunna on the fu, and I'm reading through my nose. This is not correct unless you have a cold. So fab'athu أحدكم بورقكم. Okay?
Okay. So I'll try the فابعثوا.
Inshallah.
فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى.
Okay, wait. إخفاء on فلينظر. It's a heavy إخفاء. There's still some mistakes from the previous one, but it's not major. Okay, so inshallah go practice it. So فلينظر أيها أزكى.
فلينظر أيها أزكى.
So إخفاء, we have two ways of making it. One is a light إخفاء or flat إخفاء. The other one is a heavy one. So how? Because dha is a heavy letter, so our ikhfa will also be heavy. So we don't say falyanzur, that is not correct. Falyanzur. Do you understand? Heavy letters have heavy ikhfa, and light or flat letters have light ikhfa. Once again.
فلينظر.
Too flat. فلينظر.
فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرون بكم أحدا.
ولا يشعرن بكم
أو
أحدا.
ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا.
Also, there's some the usual mistakes are طعاما فليأتكم برزق. Okay.
Okay.
So again, the ikhfa have to be applied, but inshallah, I know you're struggling, so don't worry. There's
Yeah.
no major, but you يشعرن, that was major. So try this again from وليتلطف.
وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا. إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, you have a bit of excess ghunna some places. Okay. Some of the tajweed rules you're not consistent with, and obviously fluency, slight issue, but it's not bad. You have a lot of potential. I think I definitely think you should make an effort to sit with a teacher, because you do recite well enough to be able to continue with correction, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
But I would say, as practice, I would say to you, go back and revise your juz amma, just to make sure you're not leaving them with mistakes. That's just not just for you; it's for everyone. Anyone who has problem with fluency in the Quran, the first advice is always to get their makhraj checked, get their sifa checked, and then get their Surah Al Fatiha, obviously is wonderful salah, and definitely start from juz amma. That is my advice. I will not advise, with good conscience, to go with mistakes in tajweed, to go from Surah Baqarah generally. Maybe there are exceptions, but inshallah try to do that, okay?
Okay.
And please come back with a better microphone.
Okay, inshallah.
And an Android device, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for you. I'm just joking, akhi, okay? Alhamdulillah. Okay, barak fikum, akhi. Alhamdulillah. Alright. So who do we have next? We have, please raise your hands if you're ready. We have MD Nawaz 06. Let me get the next, which is going to be 21? Yes, 21 to 27 inshallah. وكذلك, yeah. So MD Nawaz 06, not ID. If not ID, I ask someone else, raise your hand. Brother Hans Peter, I know your hand is not raised, but no one is raising their hands, so I'm picking people. Hans Peter.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sorry, brother. How are you? Hello.
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, and you?
Alhamdulillah, not too bad, alhamdulillah. Okay, brother, you have ayat 21 to 27, inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وكذلك أعثرنا عليهم ليعلموا أن وعد الله حق وأن الساعة لا ريب.
Okay, brother. So وأن الساعة, you merging. You said one. No. وأن الساعة.
وأن الساعة لا ريب فيها إذ يتنازعون بينهم أمرهم فقالوا بنوا عليهم
بنيانا mean before the ba.
فقالوا بنوا عليهم بنيانا ربهم أعلم بهم قال الذين غلبوا على أمرهم لنتخذن عليهم مسجدا.
قال الذين, you stretched the noon, you said na. Once again.
قال الذين غلبوا على أمرهم لنتخذن عليهم مسجدا.
Okay, listen, brother, the audio is not great. Okay, it's breaking off sometimes, so you're gonna need to read much louder and closer. And maybe it's your connection, so try to read louder and closer, inshallah. And slow down your pacing. Sometimes you're reading and you're hastening some letters over others. Okay, so try to make them standard pacing, inshallah. Continue.
سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم كلبهم رجما بالغيب.
Okay, pause. So, رابعوا, you kind of skipped over the ayn there. رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم. I think I've noticed with you skipping through the letters, like no. Yeah. Try to slow down and try to imagine you're actually trying to pronounce every letter correctly, as in more slowly. So instead of saying سيقولون ثلاثة, do this. سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم. And it's okay to do this. In fact, one of the best teachers that you can find, Sheikh Ayman As-Suwaid, he recites very slowly, very methodically, without tune, because he pronounces everything so clearly, and it's okay to do this. So can you slow down your pace and stress on each letter and take your time? Is that okay? Okay, try again.
سيقول ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم كلبهم رجما بالغيب.
Better, you missed noon at the beginning. You said سيقولوا, it is سيقولون. But the pacing is better because I can hear the letters now. And for you, for practicing, my advice to you, try to read like that instead of how you normally read, because otherwise you will not hear what mistakes you're making. And inshallah later you can increase the speed, if that makes sense. Yeah. So once again, سيقولون ثلاثة.
سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم
Stop. Okay, now again you stretch the noon and you say رابعهم. No, it's رابعهم. So سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم. Okay, now after this session, I'm not going to ask you to do this now. Actually do what I'm saying to you to do. Which is go to the mirror, get your mushaf, whatever, and go in front of there. Practice سيقولون ثلاثة, and it's okay to break it down, but you need that kind of practice. Okay, so try again, inshallah.
سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم كلبهم رجما بالغيب ويقولون سبعة وثامنهم كلبهم قل ربي أعلم بعدتهم ما يعلمهم إلا قليل فلا تمار فيهم إلا مراء ظاهرا ولا تستفت فيهم منهم أحدا.
Okay, فيهم إلا مراء ظاهرا ولا تستفت. Okay, once again from فلا
تمار فيهم إلا مراء ظاهرا ولا تستفت فيهم منهم أحدا ولا تقولن ولا تقولن لشيء إني فاعل ذلك غدا.
Your ghain needs to be more heavy. غدا. It's okay. Let's continue.
إلا أن يشاء الله. واذكر ربك إذا نسيت وقل عسى أن يهديني ربي لأقرب.
Okay, you're stretching some letters. Okay, واذكر ربك إذا نسيت وقل عسى أن يهدين. So here you said أن يهديني. Obviously, you can continue, but يهديني. Don't stretch it. Okay.
واذكر ربك إذا نسيت وقل عسى أن يهديني ربي لأقرب من هذا رشدا. ولا ولبثوا في ولبثوا في كهفهم 300 سنين وازدادوا 9. قل الله أعلم بما لبثوا له غيب السماوات والأرض أبصر به وأسمع.
Pronounce your letters. وأسمع. That's it.
ما لهم من دونه من ولي ولا يشرك في حكمه أحدا.
ولا يشرك. Short vowel.
ولا يشرك في حكمه.
No, you're stretching calf. يشرك.
ولا يشرك.
No stretch. يشرك في ولا يشرك في.
ولا يشرك في حكمه.
No. You're making your la too short as well. ولا يشرك في. Say it with me. يشرك في. You're stretching the calf a bit, okay?
ولا يشرك في.
Yes.
ولا يشرك في حكمه أحدا. واتل ما أوحي إليك من كتاب.
You're eating some letters. واتل ما أوحي. And then you kind of has أوحي. The next letter is إليك. Not أوحي إليك. No. أوحي إليك.
واتل ما أوحي إليك من كتاب ربك لا مبدل لكلماته ولن تجد من دونه ملتحدا.
Okay, mashallah. You tell me. Brother Hans Peter, you tell me. Give me feedback.
Yes. Yeah, for you.
No. You tell me. What do you think you should do? You give me some analyze yourself basically.
Well, I have problems with the haraka.
Okay.
And the speed.
Okay.
That's the main problems.
Okay. That's the problem. What's the solution?
The solution is to hear some slow reciters.
Not necessarily hear slow reciters, yeah, which is good, but for yourself, what should you do? Your own recitation.
To record it.
Yeah, record it. But I'm saying to you, your main thing, first of all, you have to make sure your makhraj and sifa are okay, which you have to go through with the teacher. But for your own practice, slow down and articulate every single letter. Don't read with the pacing you are, because you're making a lot of mistakes by skipping and changing some letters, if you know what I mean. All you need to do is slow down the pacing. سَيَقُولُونَ. Even if you pause like this, سَيَقُولُونَ, you keep practicing until you can say سَيَقُولُونَ. Do you understand what I mean? And you go one word at a time. Don't try to read the whole page. If you have difficulty, you don't have to. Read one line, break down the line into words, individual words. Try one at a time and then add them up. Does that make sense, or is it confusing?
It's difficult for me because it's a habit. So
Okay, I have an idea for you. As with any bad
I'm
habit.
struggling for so long.
Okay, Akhi, listen, it's very simple for everyone as well. The one thing I need to tell everyone is this. If you struggle to read a page, and let's say you take, let's say 20 minutes for argument's sake, forget the page. If you want to spend 20 minutes, spend 20 minutes on one ayah or one line. Do you understand what I mean? Because you will spend 20 minutes now, but tomorrow hopefully it'll be 19 minutes, and then maybe 15 minutes. One at a time. And that's the problem many people have, is they want to read a lot with mistakes when they can't read one without mistakes. Do you understand what I mean? And I would say to you, for you, I would definitely recommend you need to work on your makhraj from the words from the qaida. You practice that. There's no need to to be in a hurry to try and recite the Quran as something something you have to achieve right now, because you will be rewarded even if you are struggling. You know this actually twice. The point is to correct mistakes. You cannot read one page for 20 minutes. I'd rather you read one line for 20 minutes and work on that mistake. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So quality over quantity, not the other way around. And I think it's a famous, in the famous sayings of Bruce Lee, he says, "I do not fear the man who knows 1,000 kicks. However, I fear the man who has what? Practiced one kick 1,000 times." And I'm kind of roughly quoting. And that's a principle generally for anyone who wants to become good at any field, is practice, practice, practice. Especially breaking down to the core minimum and practice that till it becomes a high level. Do you understand the problem? Yeah, quality, not quantity. And that is a problem in our madrasas as well. Even in qaida lessons, madrasas, children, organizations, they want to rush through the qaida so quickly. When is my child going to go to Quran? When he can recite letters, if that makes sense. So don't rush. But definitely you need a teacher, or at least someone who knows tajweed. But I would say go back to basics and practice, inshallah. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, we have reached almost 50 minutes. So before I take the next person, I'm going to end this session, because this is now, from Webex, they're only giving us 50 minutes at a time for the free session, inshallah. But same link, come back in, and let me just end this. You can come back in, inshallah, okay? So I'm ending the meeting and then starting a new one, and I'll give you a couple of minutes, inshallah. And while I do this, I'm going to take some questions, if we can. Here we go. I'm starting the meeting again, inshallah. And I hope this is clear for everyone who's struggling. The other thing I want to mention, it is difficult to hold these sessions with people who. This session is about the whole of the surah, and we need a minimum level of fluency. Not to say you have to read perfect, but to make this session, to achieve the aim of this session, we need a minimum level of fluency and a minimum level of correction, which is a bit faster than some people can deal with. So please, it is difficult for me sometimes. It is quite disheartening for me to say to someone, stop reading, go back. Although I may try to say it in a good way, it's still never good. I will ask you yourself, if you have difficulties, you should know yourself. Sometimes I will tell you within the first 2 lines. If you have makhraj problems and fluency, and we're trying to read a long surah, please instead join our Juz Amma session. That's where you need the work. And I hope it's clear, because it will not be fair for others who are waiting a long time and I'm having to correct. And then if I tell somebody you're making too many mistakes, then other people get upset, they might get upset. It's all a messy game. So please, I let the brother, mashallah, he made a good effort, but we need to finish the surah. Okay, and I'm not saying come and recite like the shuyukhs of tajweed, but I'm saying at least if you are making mistake and I can relatively correct you with some fluency, otherwise we will be here for 4 hours and that's not possible for me, inshallah. And I hope that's clear. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I'm sure brother Hamza and brother Hassan, I'm sure you're taking care of the chat sections. Yeah, I'm not even looking at it right now. Let's move. Okay, we have sister Faiza.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. Remind me, are we doing the next bit, which is ayah number 28? Wadrib? Yes? No, wasbir. Yeah? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Is it ayah
Yes.
28? Yes?
28, yes.
Okay, brothers and sisters, we've done 1 hour. We've only done 3 reciters so far. We have 7 more to go, 7 or 8. So you can understand. Please.
How many ayat should I read? Till
sister,
20 from
it is
28 to?
Wait, it is no, it is 28 to 34.
28.
Okay,
30.
somebody has got a very terrible background noise with wind noise at the back. If it's you, Sister Faiz, I'm gonna ask you to go and sort it out because we need to move on. Is that you or someone else? Okay, next person, Baz Khan 8827. Baz Khan 8827.
Yes, sir.
Who is this? Hello? We've just lost Baz Khan 8827, I think. No audio. I will move on to the next person. Hiliana Supiani. Hilia? I think people are not here. Hilia? Nope.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Who's this?
My name is Lian, sir.
Okay. Can you speak because I can hear you a little bit?
Hello,
Yes.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
My name is Lian.
Okay, brother. Inshallah. Ayah 28. Wasbir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Brother, your audio is very low. Please loud. And if your audio is bad, I will unfortunately say to you, go and sort it and come back. So please try to read loud, closer to
Okay,
microphone,
fine.
closer to router. Oh, I didn't ask you to go. Okay, yeah, it's you. Come on. Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ولا تعد عيناك عنهم تريد زينة الحياة الدنيا ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا واتبع هواه وكان أمرا.
Brother, stop. Brother, stop. Your recitation is very good, mashallah. I can barely hear you. You're very low and it's breaking off. So, not good. Can you please go and sort it out and come back, inshallah? Please. But your recitation is very good. Move to next person. Shahana Shelipadu.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Who is this?
Shahana Shilli.
Okay. One thing, brothers and sisters, please, and the others try to remind each other. I don't always know who's speaking to me, although I can see names on Webex, but I don't know exactly who's speaking to me. So if you come on, please, it'd be better for you to introduce yourself and say, I am this person, or at least tell me the name of the, the Webex username, inshallah. Okay? Hi.
Okay. I am
Yes, sister. 28 to 34.
Okay. I recite 28 to 34.
Please.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالعداوة والعشي.
Okay, pause, sister. Bil ra, not ra. Rain is heavy, and also this is not radawati. This is actually radati. The wow here, it is silent. It is like an alif. Bil radati. Okay, once again.
Okay. بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ولا تعد عيناك عنهم تريد زينة الحياة الدنيا ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا واتبع هواه وكان أمره فرطا وقل الحق من ربكم فمن شاء فليؤمن ومن شاء فليكفر إنا أعتدنا للظالمين نارا أحاط بهم سرادقها وإن يستغيثوا يغاثوا بماء كالمهل
بماء إغفى
بماء كالمهل يشوي الوجوه بئس الشراب وساءت مرتفقا إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات إنا لا نضيع أجر من أحسن عملا أولئك لهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتهم الأنهار يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ويلبسون ثيابا خضرا من سندس وإستبرق متكئين فيها على الأرائك نعم الثواب وحسنت مرتفقا واضرب لهم مثل الرجلين جعلنا لأحدهما جنتين من أعناب وحففناهما بنخل وجعلنا بينهما زرعا كلتا الجنتين آتت أكلها ولم تظلم منه شيئا
sister, long vowel.
ولم تظلم منه شيئا وفجرنا خلالهما نهرا وكان له ثمر فقال لصاحبه وهو يحاوره أنا أكثر منك مالا وأعز نفرا.
Did you pause here, Ma'lan, or was it the audio?
مالا وأعز نفرا.
Okay, mashallah, alhamdulillah. Very good, mashallah. Do you have a female teacher? Do you have a female
What?
teacher?
No.
Yes.
You don't have a female teacher?
I don't know. I don't know English.
Oh, you know English? Me too, my
No.
English is terrible. Okay, no. What language do you speak?
My language is Malayalam.
Oh, mashallah, tabaraka. Okay, no problem. Well, I can't help you there, unfortunately. Okay, no problem, inshallah, sister.
Sorry,
Very good.
sir.
Listen, those who have recited already, if you want to recite again, if there's no one else, you can go again. But please make sure your audio is good, your internet is good, and no background noise. And you can go again, inshallah. Just wait a second, sister, if you want to recite again. But I'll give other people a go. There's not many people here. So, Shahana Shelly Padu. Is that you,
Yes.
sister? Okay. Okay, alhamdulillah. If there's no one else, you can go again. Let me give someone else another go. Amna. Where are we? We are now on ayah number 35, I believe. Yes, 35, inshallah. Wadakhala. Amna. Amna? Yes, no.
Yes.
Whoever has got their audio on, you're also playing myself in your own background on YouTube, so I can hear it. So please have it off. Amna. Okay, I'll move.
Yes.
Who is this? I cannot hear you. I think sister Amna, I cannot hear you. You're not saying anything. Audio is bad, and I can hear a lot of noise, electric noise. You know. I'll give someone else go sort out your audio, inshallah. Hilya, you can have a go if you are ready.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Did you sort out your audio? Yeah. And you've gone again. Hello, Hilya.
Hello. Okay.
Yes.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Ready?
Ready, sir.
Okay. Ayah 35. Wadakhala.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ودخل جنته وهو ظالم لنفسه قال ما أظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا وما أظن الساعة قائمة ولئن رددت إلى ربي لأجدن خيرا منها منقلبا قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم
Hello, and Brother Hilya has left the building, or at least his audio has. Brother Hilya, you cut off there. Take it again from ثم من نطفة, please.
ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا
Brother Hilya, your audio keeps disconnecting. Hello? Brother Hilya, I know it's probably not your fault. It's probably a connection issue, but we can't do the session if you have connection issues, unfortunately. So I'm gonna move to.
Okay, okay.
Can you hear me? You keep cutting off. Okay, can you try one more time? If you cut off again, I'll give someone else. Okay, try one more time.
Yeah, I'm here.
Please, inshallah.
Okay, okay, okay then.
Brother Hilya, you can try one more time.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
From lakin, okay?
لكن
No.
لكن
Yeah.
ولا لكن هو الله ربي ولا أشرك بربي أحدا.
Okay, خلاص. أخي, I'm sorry, but your audio is too terrible. It's cutting off too much. Please, if you can go sort that, come back, inshallah. I'll move to the next person. Brother Islam. يا شيخ. أين أنت؟ Brother Islam, you have the microphone if you wish. If not, we'll move to the next person. I am aware, obviously, audio is a big problem when it comes to connection from different parts of the world. It's not anyone's fault if you don't have any better broadband or hi-fi speed. It is a huge problem. Bear that in mind if you ever want to do lessons with whoever, even among other people or myself, and when it comes time to even bring video. Huge problem. Obviously, bandwidth is not enough to share at the moment. Everyone's online. So don't feel bad. Unfortunately, this is a reality. If you have bad connection, it is almost impossible to do tajweed lessons. It is not the same as doing other lessons whereby you can skip a few words here and there and you can still get the gist of the lesson. But in tajweed, if we don't hear certain words and certain letters and we don't hear the makhraj, the application, it just defeats the purpose. And I hope, inshallah, this is clear. And I do apologize. There's nothing I can do for you. You need to try and get better broadband, better bandwidth. Other than that, what I can suggest is, if you do have to learn online, make sure your teacher also has good speed, good connection. One way you can circumvent that will be not to do live. Will be you maybe rather send a recording of yours to the teacher, and the teacher can maybe correct. There's just kind of work around. It is not ideal. Again, the advice is what always. Obviously, a local teacher is the best thing. They're not perfect. There's a lot of issues. Inshallah. So khair, and that's just connection. And then of course we have bad microphone as well, which is a problem. Even this one is not the best microphone to have. I need to upgrade this, inshallah. So I hope that's okay. So please, Brother Islam, if you come on. If not, I will give it to Shahana. Okay, so Brother Hilya says there's problem with his connection. Okay, no problem, inshallah. Hopefully it gets fixed. Right, so we have Islam, Brother Islam or Shahana, if you want to come on. There's no one else on Webex, and if there's no one else to recite, whoever comes on, they can continue reciting. I would like to finish the surah, inshallah. It's quite a few pages, quite late today. We have no one. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let me take some questions in the meantime. Yes, thank you, Brother Hamza Rahman, for explaining about the email, personal details. Jazakallahu khairan. If you want to contact each other, please do it. You can find a way to do it without sharing your personal information on the platform. And please don't come and conduct business here, whatever it is, even if you're offering lessons. You can do on your own time, your own platform. Don't use this. We're offering a free service. Unless you want to offer a free service, try to come through here. We'll connect you with people. That's what we're trying to do. But understand this, we're not charging for this. And we don't want to, I'm not saying it is haram to charge. That's a different discussion for different time, yeah? Nothing to do with me. This is a possibly fiqh issue. But I'm saying this, the intention, these sessions, is a free session for the public, for YouTube. If you have Webex, ma fi mushkila, no problem, come please. So try to respect this. inshallah. Brother Saqib is asking, brother, how long should I take to recognize first 10 verses? I don't understand what you mean by recognize first 10 verses. Can you elaborate more? Do you mean you don't know how to read them? You want to memorize them? What's the issue exactly? Please elaborate. Yes, Bold Queen, you can join. There is a link in the description for Webex. Click on it. You need to download the application, username, password, email, and join, inshallah. I have no one else today. I think, I don't know whether it's because I did not actually send this post, anywhere except I just went straight to YouTube today. Oh, memorize. But the Saqib, with memorization, Akhib, it is nothing is different from any part of the Quran. Like I've mentioned before, I am not an expert in hifz. I am not a hafiz of the entire Quran. I have done some hifz. I am still doing hifz, but I am not an expert. My son studied with me to the last 2 juz, okay, but then I had to send him to another teacher for a full-time structure. So there's two things you need to look at. If you want to do full-time hifz, you need to join an institution or a teacher who's specialist in hifz and have a system whereby you're doing morning and afternoon. There's no other way. At least there's no other easy way. This is the best method. But if you're not memorizing full hifz, just here and there, which is okay. Again, no difference to any memorization of any parts of the Quran. You make sure makhraj is okay, sifa is okay, fluency is okay. Read the portion to a teacher first. Make sure you correct all your mistakes, and then start memorizing what you can, 1 line at a time, or 2 or 3, and add as you go on. But the most important factor of hifz is revision. It is not new memorization, and that you have to do every day. Okay? But inshallah, it is easy to do. No one is saying do the whole thing, inshallah. But even by just reading the 10 ayah every week, at least once, I would recommend every day if you can, then inshallah with time you will get to memorize them. One thing I've been trying recently as an adult, remember I'm an adult student, even for hifz, and the technique is very different to someone who is a child and learning, because even then, mashallah, children have a better memory assimilation than us adults. I've been trying something recently, and I want to test with other people. I want to get other adults to try it. I'm recording myself in my own voice, in my own style and rhythm, and I'm listening to myself. In my theory, that it might be better to memorize them faster and read them faster than to listen to someone else. I'm not saying it's better, I say it might be. I'm testing it out. Because if you hear your own voice, your own rhythm, obviously you have to have good tajweed. Maybe it might help. So something you can try and let me know. Record yourself and then play those back to you on a loop, inshallah. And inshallah it will help. I've noticed there's a difference for me. It is easier for me to memorize this way. And Allah knows best. Try that, inshallah. Alright. So Brother Islam, Sister Shahana, or Brother Hilya, if any of you can come and you have sorted out, come please, inshallah. I don't know why there is no one in. Is the
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Who is this?
Shahana Shilli.
Okay, Shahana, Sister Shahana, inshallah. Do you want to which were we doing? Was it 20 or 35? Wadakhala, yes? Is that what we're doing?
Okay.
Okay, inshallah. Tafaddal.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ودخل جنته وهو ظالم لنفسه قال ما أظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا وما أظن الساعة قائمة ولئن رددت إلى ربي لأجدن خيرا منها منقلبا قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا لكن هو الله ربي ولا أشرك بربي أحدا ولولا
Sorry, but sister, wait, sorry, once again.
ولولا إذ دخلت جنتك قلت ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله إن ترني أنا أقل منك مالا وولدا فعسى ربي أن يؤتيني خيرا من جنتك ويرسل عليها حسبانا من السماء فتصبح صعيدا زلقا أو يصبح ماؤها غورا فلن تستطيع له طلبا وأحيط بثمره فأصبح يكلب كفيه ألا.
Okay, pause, sister. فأصبح يقلب كفيه على. Once again.
فأصبح يقلب كفيه على. Okay.
Yes.
على ما أنفق فيها وهي خاوية على عروشها ويقول يا ليتني لم أشرك بربي أحدا ولم تكن له فئة ينصرونه من دون الله وما كان منتصرا هنالك الولاية لله الحق هو خير ثوابا وخير عقبا.
Make your sister, your cough, make your cough heavy with the qalqala. So not okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it from here. Huwa
خير ثوابا وخير عقبا واضرب لهم مثل الحياة الدنيا كماء إن أنزلناه من السماء فاختلط به نبات الأرض فأصبح خشيما.
not ha, bottom through the ha. Yeah.
فأصبح هشيما.
Yeah, it's difficult because there's two ha and ha. So فأصبح هشيما.
فأصبح هشيما تذروه الرياح وكان الله على كل شيء مقتدرا.
Boy, sister, alhamdulillah, mashallah, very good. You know, clearly I can see you know how to recite, alhamdulillah. So stay on because unless Brother Islam is coming on. Brother Islam, if you're there, raise your hand. If not, I will let Sister Shahana continue.
Okay.
1 second, sister, yeah? Okay, I think
Inshallah.
wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. But Sister Shahana, please stay on. You can go after Brother Islam, inshallah, because there's no one else coming yet. Okay?
Okay, I continue.
No, not yet. After Brother Islam, inshallah. Okay, Brother Islam. Ya
نعم.
Shaykhun, where are you, man? Alhamdulillah.
أنا هنا يا أخي. I'm here.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm sorry.
No
I'm late
problem,
today.
akhi. No problem, akhi. Everything okay?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Everything is good. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay, khair. So we are on ayah number 40.
46.
Yeah, 46.
نعم.
Al-malu, inshallah.
المال والبنون.
Inshallah.
Up
Tafaddal.
until
53.
Okay.
وعنها مصرفا. Okay.
نعم. نعم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا. ويوم نسير الجبال وترى الأرض بارزة وحشرناهم فلم نغادر منهم أحدا. وعرضوا على ربك صفا لقد جئتمونا كما خلقناكم أول مرة بل زعمتم أن لن نجعل لكم موعدا. ووضع الكتاب فترى المجرمين مشفقين مما فيه ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا أحصاها ووجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا ولا يظلم ربك أحدا. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس كان من الجن ففسق عن أمر ربه أفتتخذونه وذريته أولياء من دوني أفتتخذونه وذريته أولياء من دوني وهم لكم عدو بئس للظالمين بدلا. ما أشهدتهم خلق السماوات والأرض ولا خلق أنفسهم وما كنت متخذ المضلين عضدا. ويوم يقول نادوا شركائي الذين زعمتم فدعوهم فلم يستجيبوا لهم وجعلنا بينهم موبقا. ورأى المجرمون النار فظنوا أنهم مواقعوها ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. So you're regular on the channel reciting. So I will let everyone know, because me and you, we have spoken. I've contacted you, you've contacted me. So everyone, feel free, inshallah, if you want this brother Islam to teach you, you can do this. I would prefer that if you can get in touch with him, which is fine, directly. If you can't, you can get in touch with me and I will pass on your details to brother Islam if you wish. He's a teacher, mashallah, from Egypt. Yeah, Sheikh, is that okay?
نعم إن شاء الله.
Okay, inshallah. So again, this brother, we've spoken behind the scenes, so I know I would like him to come and help on the channel if he can. But in the meantime, he's a teacher, so mashallah, you've heard beautiful recitation, nothing to correct. So alhamdulillah, quite happy to recommend him. So again, if anyone wants to recommend, I have spoken to a couple of people to say, look, you need to get in touch with him behind the scene. We need to speak directly, and I'll get you vetted, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, brother Islam, if you want to stay on, because there's only you and Sister Shahana at the moment. So if she goes, and then you can go again if you want, inshallah. Is that okay? So Sister Shahana, you can come back on, inshallah.
Alaikum.
Salam. So next ayah 54 وَلَقَدْ صَرَّفْنَا, yeah,
Okay.
until 61.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولقد صرفنا في هذا القرآن للناس من كل مثل وكان الإنسان أكثر شيء جدلا.
Okay, sister, sorry, one question. Sometimes you're pausing. I don't know if it's audio. You just pause like akthara, and then you pause, and then you go shay'in. Is it an audio?
My breathing.
Sorry?
My breathing.
Oh, you're breathing. Okay. Look, it's fine. Pausing of necessity is okay. But if you know you're going to pause, do not say akthara. Okay, say akthar. It's pause, no problem, and go back.
Okay.
But don't pause. You understand what I mean? Yes?
Okay.
And
Inshallah.
if you want a tip, the previous brother who read, Brother Islam as well, alhamdulillah, it is deep. Breathing through your belly, and then you can continue, inshallah. Okay?
Okay. Inshallah. وكان الإنسان أكثر شيء جدلا وما منع الناس أن يؤمنوا إذ جاءهم الهدى ويستغفروا ربهم إلا أن تأتيهم سنة الأولين أو يأتيهم العذاب قبلا وما نرسل المرسلين إلا مبشرين ومنذرين ويجادل الذين كفروا بالباطل ليدحضوا به الحق واتخذوا آياتي وما أنذروا هزوا ومن أظلم ممن ذكر بآيات ربه فأعرض عنها ونسي ما قدمت يداه إنا جعلنا على قلوبهم أكنة أن يفقهوه وفي آذانهم وقرا وإن تدعهم إلى الهدى فلن يهتدوا إذا أبدا وربك الغفور ذو الرحمة لو يؤاخذهم بما كسبوا لعجل لهم العذاب بل لهم موعد لن يجدوا من دونه موئلا وتلك القرى أهلكناهم لما ظلموا وجعلنا لمهلكهم موعدا وإذ قال موسى لفتاه لا أبرح حتى أبلغ مجمع البحرين أو أمضي أو أمضي حقبا فلما بلغا مجمع بينهما نسيا حوتهما فاتخذ سبيله في البحر سربا.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Alhamdulillah, good, mashallah. Yes, I can see Brother Hamza Rahman is up next. Inshallah, Sister Shahana, you can stay on. Brother Islam, if you want, if you have time, stay on. If there's no one else, we will go after. Yes, Brother
Okay.
Hamza, I know you have contacted me. I am going through the list of people who have contacted me, but it's not just you contacting me. We have to directly speak. I have some questions for you, and like I said, we need to get you vetted as well. But I've already done this with Brother Islam because he contacted me from way before, so I'm going through this. Inshallah, I will get back to those who are contacting me. Inshallah, Alhamdulillah. Barafikum. Brother Hamza, if you're on, you want to recite?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. So, okay, you understood this, yeah?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. No problem, akhi. And like, you know, it would have been faster, but like I've said to you, I've got bad hay fever, so I haven't even worked in my normal job in over 6 weeks, akhi.
I understand.
6 weeks. If you go to my channel, the last time I uploaded a video was over 6 weeks ago, and I'm still. So, please have patience with me, inshallah.
No problem, no rush.
Okay, tafaddal. Okay, where are we? Next ayah is 62, inshallah.
Yeah, so from falamma.
Inshallah, tafaddal.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فلما جاوزا قال لفتاه آتنا غداءنا لقد لقينا
غداءنا لقد لقينا
غداءنا لقد لقينا من سفرنا هذا نصبا قال أرأيت إذ أوينا إلى الصخرة فإني نسيت الحوت وما أنسانيه إلا الشيطان أن أذكره واتخذ سبيله في البحر عجبا قال ذلك ما كنا نبغ فارتدا على آثارهما قصصا فوجدا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما قال له موسى هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا
Brother Hamza, there's a shadda on the lam.
علمت رشدا.
Go back a bit, a couple of words. أن تعلمني. Or you can go back from هل أتبعك, better meaning.
هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا وكيف تصبر على ما لم تحط به خبرا قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكرا فانطلقا حتى إذا ركبا في السفينة خرقها.
Ra is heavy. خرقها. Also your rakiba, your ba was a bit too short. Once again.
ركبا في السفينة خرقها قال أخرقتها لتغرق أهلها لقد جئت شيئا إمرا قال ألم أقل إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا.
Once again أخي.
قال ألم أقل إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا قال لا تؤاخذني بما نسيت ولا ترهقني من أمري عسرا. فانطلقا حتى إذا لقيا غلاما فقتله.
إذا لقي قاف no لغيا.
إذا لقيا غلاما فقتله قال أقتل.
Brother, if you pause on قال, you can't say قال, it's قال. Yeah? Okay.
قال أقتل.
No, go back, because you pause. You said فقتله قال, and then you pause. So you have to say قال if you're going to pause. But go back, start the ayah again. By the way, we only got a couple of minutes. This session is going to end soon because we have to restart it. So from the beginning, فانطلقا
حتى إذا لقيا غلاما فقتله قال أقتلت نفسا
زكية كاف no قاف.
قال
go back to قال أقتلت
نفسا زكية بغير نفس لقد جئت شيئا نكرا.
Okay, mashallah. We're going to end this session because it's almost 50 minutes. I'm restarting the same link. So those who still want to read, come back inshallah. We don't have much. We'll finish inshallah. So I'm ending this Webex session and restart exactly. Just give it 1 minute inshallah. Okay. Right, so I've ended it and I'm restarting same link. We have Brother Islam, Sister Shahana, and Brother Hamza if you still want to read, and I think someone else just joined. I'm just checking, so whoever comes next. Just to reiterate while we wait for the others, you have to understand, anyone who wants to teach, yes, we can inshallah help you to get students, yeah, but do understand my philosophy is about creating free platforms. So that's number one. Number two, I also have a teacher and I need to get people vetted by my teacher. But even before I get them vetted by my teacher, if I think you lack something, I will advise you behind the scenes inshallah. Also, just bear that in mind generally. There's a reason why I don't do a lot more teaching. I know my limitations, and although my teacher has given me mashallah a lot of permission, but I still have this respect for my teacher to go through him for everything, if that makes sense. And I hope this is okay. This is why I'm also delaying, inshallah. Khair. Now, Brother Islam, if you're ready, I don't see Sister Shahana, so you can continue from ayah. قال ألم أقل لك. So ayah, what is it?
Okay.
What ayah is this? Number 75.
75.
تفضل until 83 inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا فانطلقا حتى إذا أتيا أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما فوجدا فيها جدارا يريد أن ينقض فأقامه قال لو شئت لاتخذت عليه أجرا قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا أما السفينة فكانت لمساكين يعملون في البحر فأردت أن أعيبها وكان وراءهم ملك يأخذ كل سفينة غصبا وأما الغلام فكان أبواه مؤمنين فخشينا أن يرهقهما طغيانا وكفرا فأردنا أن يبدلهما ربهما خيرا منه زكاة وأقرب رحما وأما الجدار فكان لغلامين يتيمين في المدينة وكان تحته كنز لهما وكان أبوهما صالحا فأراد ربك أن يبلغا أشدهما ويستخرجا كنزهما رحمة من ربك وما فعلته عن أمري ذلك تأويل ما لم تسطع عليه صبرا ويسألونك عن ذي القرنين قل سأتلو عليكم منه ذكرا.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, brother Islam, alhamdulillah. I want to say two things very quickly. Number one, mashallah, listen to brother Islam when he recites. Before he recites, there's a key thing he does, and that's breathing. And this is one of the secrets to get fluency. If you want to improve your fluency, you need enough air. You judge your ayah, how long it is, where you want to pause, and you take a deep breath, and then you recite. And that is very, very critical, mashallah. The second thing, this brother Islam, we should swap. I should be the one reciting to him. He should be my teacher. In fact, inshallah, maybe someday he'll be my teacher. This brother is very good, mashallah, and I would encourage you, listen to his recitation very carefully. He's very, very good, and I'm quite happy to say you should learn from him. I should learn from him, inshallah. Inshallah. Okay, brother Islam, stay on, don't go anywhere, yeah? Inshallah.
I'm here, inshallah.
Barafikum akhi. Okay, we have a few other people that's kind of just joined in. I don't know if they can recite. We have brother Ashafa.
Warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. So we have two pages left, inshallah. Brother Ashafa, ayah number 84. Can you do?
I just came now. I'm sorry. Just came now.
You should be sorry, brother. You should go in the corner and cry, inshallah. If you're not ready, can I give someone else, or do you want to recite?
Okay, is it from Inna Makkana?
Yes.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا مكنا له في الأرض وآتيناه من كل شيء سببا فأتبع سببا حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس وجدها تغرب في عين حمئة ووجد عندها قوما قلنا يا ذا القرنين إما أن تعذب وإما أن تتخذ فيهم حسنا قال أما من ظلم فسوف نعذبه ثم يرد إلى ربه فيعذبه عذابا نكرا وأما من آمن وعمل صالحا فله جزاء الحسنى.
Once again, brother, please.
وأما من آمن وعمل صالحا فله جزاء الحسنى.
أخي, there's a rule here. You know the ruling? جزاء.
Because of that,
no. فله جزاء الحسنى. Yeah, correct?
Yes, of course.
تفضل once again.
وأما من آمن وعمل صالحا فله جزاء الحسنى وسنقول له من أمرنا يسرا ثم أتبع سببا حتى إذا بلغ مطلع الشمس وجدها تطلع على قوم لم تجعل لهم.
أخي, there's a few mistakes here. Once again, please. حتى إذا
بلغ مطلع الشمس وجدها تطلع على قوم لم نجعل لهم من دونها سترا.
Okay, أخي, it's okay. You corrected one mistake, which was نجعل instead of تجعل. Alhamdulillah. The other ones, I cannot hear your audio properly. So your ta, I don't know if you're making mad ta or mad. I can't hear it properly, but I'm hoping you're doing okay. Just to highlight it, inshallah. Okay, continue.
كذلك وقد أحطنا بما لديه خبرا ثم أتبع سببا.
I couldn't hear your ta. So once again, please, I couldn't hear your ta.
ثم أتبع سببا حتى إذا بلغ بين السدين وجد من دونهما قوما لا يكادون يفقهون قولا قالوا يا ذا القرنين إن يأجوج ومأجوج مفسدون في الأرض.
No, brother.
يأجوج ومأجوج.
Brother. Ard, you don't bounce the dot. Ard, you adhere the dot, yeah?
يأجوج ومأجوج مفسدون في الأرض.
That's it.
يأجوج ومأجوج مفسدون في الأرض فهل نجعل لك خرجا على أن تجعل بيننا وبينهم سددا.
No, سدا.
وبينهم سدا.
Yes.
قال ما مكنني فيه ربي خير فأعينوني بقوة أجعل بينكم وبينهم ردما. آتوني زبر الحديد.
Brother, go back the ayah, please. بينكم وبينهم. That ayah, inshallah, once again. Go back from قال ما مكني.
قال ما مكني فيه ربي خير فأعينوني بقوة أجعل بينكم وبينهم ردما.
Okay, two things. One, Rabbi, right, long vowel please. I think you said Rabbi unless it's an audio. Also, for me, the Ra is not heavy enough. It should be Ra, Radama, and you said Ra, Radama. Okay, and that's how I know it to be correct, and Allah knows best. Inshallah. Once again, please. قال ما مكني.
قال ما مكني فيه ربي خير فأعينوني بقوة أجعل بينكم وبينهم ردما.
Rod, there has to be qalqala on the dal. Radama.
أجعل بينكم وبينهم ردما.
ما شاء الله.
آتوني زبر الحديد حتى إذا ساوى بين الصدفين قال انفخوا حتى إذا جعلوه نارا قال آتوني أفرغ عليه قطرا.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Oh, one more, yes. Go on.
فما استطاعوا أن يظهروا وما استطاعوا له نقبا.
One more time, please.
فما استطاعوا أن يظهروا وما استطاعوا له نقبا.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Akhi, you need to teach me melody because mashallah, you have a very beautiful melody. My melody, you don't want to hear, trust me. Alhamdulillah, inshallah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we have one last page for this surah. But if you have something you want to say, comment, questions, whatever it is afterwards, inshallah, stay on. We have some, I don't know if I have any newcomers to have a go. We have Odiva, if you haven't read before. If you're ready, can you come on? Provided your audio is okay. Odiva?
Okay. Yes. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Could you read a bit louder because you're quite low?
Yes.
Louder and closer to your microphone, please.
Okay.
From ayah number 98, inshallah. قال هذا رحمة من ربي.
Okay, sir.
Sister, your audio is not great. I hope you can read. Otherwise, I will give someone else. So let's try, inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Sister, your audio is already breaking. One more time. If you break or it's too low, we'll give someone else. One more time, please.
One more time.
Yes, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال هذا رحمة من ربي فإذا جاء وعد ربي جعله دكاء.
Sister, جعله is only 2 haraka, no more than that. Yeah, there's no mad here. Mad asli only. Once again. فإذا جاء
وعد ربي جعله دكاء. وكان وعد ربي حقا وتركنا بعضهم
Once again. Go on.
وتركنا بعضهم يومئذ.
Okay, sister. وترك كاف has a bit of hams. وتركنا بعض ضاد فتحة not do. Once again.
But yes, okay. وتركنا بعضهم يومئذ يموج في بعض ونفخ في الصور فجمعناهم جمعا وعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء.
Okay, sister, be wary of where you're posing, and I can hear you running out of breath in the middle of a word, and it's fine, but don't continue. If you say do and then you pause, no, you have to go again. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, it's fine to be pausing if you run out, no problem, but don't continue, and otherwise you're breaking a word, you're changing the meaning. So inshallah, be careful. And also I've noticed your mad asli, when there's two haraka, sometimes you're stretching them a bit too long, more than two haraka. So just be careful. Do this ayah again, inshallah.
Okay. Once more?
Yes. أَفَحَسِبَ الَّذِينَ.
Okay. أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء.
So okay, just an advice. So again here you pause on min and then you change breath. Okay? So it's okay to pause, but if you're going to continue, don't continue from duni only. It doesn't make sense. The ayah doesn't make sense otherwise. So remember, with breathing, try to breathe before every ayah. And one tip I can give you, if you start an ayah and then you make a mistake, afa, which is fine, but do not continue. Stop, breathe, and then read, and breathe through your belly. Okay, inshallah. Not just for you, for all of us. Inshallah.
I'm so nervous, yes.
No problem.
Okay.
Once again, inshallah.
Okay. أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء.
Now your audio is breaking off. I can't hear you properly. I'm sorry, sister. It's okay. Just chillax. Just once again, please take your time. Read loud and read slow. Okay, please. If not, we'll give someone else. I hope you don't mind. Just once more, inshallah.
أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا أولئك الذين كفروا بآيات ربهم ولقائه فحبطت أعمالهم فلا نقيم لهم يوم القيامة وزنا.
Try to do فلا نقيم to حركة, not longer, not نقيم. Okay, again فلا.
Okay. فلا نقيم لهم يوم القيامة وزنا.
وزنا, don't bounce the za. Yeah, once again.
فلا نقيم لهم يوم القيامة وزنا ذلك جزاؤهم جهنم بما كفروا واتخذوا آياتي ورسلي هزوا.
Now let's work on your breathing. Also, kafaru,
Yes.
2 haraka. Once again. Why can't you stop on bima kafaru? Pause again and then go again from. Okay, just pause. It's fine to pause. You run out of breath. This is called necessary pause.
Okay.
It is okay, but go back. Once again.
Okay. ذلك جزاؤهم ذلك جزاؤهم جهنم بما كفروا واتخذوا آياتي ورسلي هزوا. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس نزلا.
So jannatul fir, ra is flat. So nun shaddad to beats. Jannatul fir, ra is flat. Firdausi nuzula. Once again.
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس نزلا خالدين فيها لا يبغون عنها حولا. قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مددا.
كلمات ربي, long vowel. Once again. Go from, you can go from أن تنفد كلمات ربي.
أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئت بمثله مددا.
Okay, you stretch it longer, but it's not a major mistake. Continue.
قل إن أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم واحد.
Audio is breaking off, sister. Once again, please, louder.
قل إن أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد.
No. You breathed in the middle of ilah. No. You understand? No, it's okay. Just do it again, inshallah.
قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى.
Sister, you're very far from the audio. I can't hear you properly.
Oh yes, sorry. قل إن أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما حكم واحد ومن كان يرجو لقاء.
No, كان 2 حركة. كان.
ومن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا.
Wait, here لقاء, here you have a mad المتصل 4 beats or 5 حركة. Once again.
فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا ولا يشرك بعبادة ربه أحدا.
Okay, mashallah, not bad. The ikhfa could be a bit heavier on the amalan saliha, okay, because it's heavy letter. But mashallah, your recitation is good. Your main issue is the haraka that you are not controlling consistently. Okay?
Yes,
And
yes,
you're
yes.
breathing unless you have a medical issue. But if you have, that's for anyone who has issues with long breath. Um, don't read long portions if you can't do it. Just do smaller portions. But there's also an extreme some people do. Unfortunately, they will read every 1 or 2 words and pause. Every 1 or 2 words. I do hear some people recite like this, and that's also very annoying. Unless you have medical condition. If not, inshallah, breathing can be improved. Inshallah, make dua. But alhamdulillah, not bad, mashallah. And with this, we have come to the last page. Now, if you have been waiting to recite and you didn't get your chance, my apologies. This is the reality and the nature of this. Let's take some comments or questions. If you have any, if you want to come and talk on Webex, feel free to do so, inshallah. Do remember, I do not know everything. I want to keep this very basic. Although you hear me correcting, I'm reminding everyone, I am not your teacher per se. I am here to just kind of create awareness for you, and I am telling you, you should find a teacher, if that makes sense. There is limitations online, how much one can correct. Audio issues, we can't trust what we hear as well. You could be reciting okay, and that's the basic truth. So just inshallah, we make this as a reminding exercise. And of course, if you need to be corrected, or you can go off the line if you want, sister. That's fine. If you need to be corrected, I will correct you. But if you don't want to be corrected, don't come. That's simple as that. And if you think the correction is wrong as well, get in touch with me. No problem. But try to be respectful. At the end of the day, some of you consider me as a teacher. I consider myself as a student. But either way, I'm facilitating these sessions. That's all I am at the moment, okay? And don't feel bad. And if you do hear me recite, I will make mistakes, and you can correct me, no problem. Now, there's a question from Brother Hamza Rahman as well. I think you're a bit wary about correcting from the sideline. Brother, it's I think, personally, my own feeling, if I was attending live sessions, me personally, I would not correct someone from the sideline. That's me personally. I don't like it, because there's so many things that can go wrong with someone's recitation. It is not always intentional, and maybe they are aware, or there's something else behind the background. I would personally try to contact people behind the scenes and say, look, mashallah, let's kind of learn together. I don't like it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying I don't like it. When you write something in a comment, what's missing is the tone, is the intention, which people can't tell. And online comments is a cancer and a poison for many people, both from the person who's writing and from the person receiving. I hope this is clear. Not to say you can't correct. There's a way of doing it. All I'm saying is we can correct. As with giving advice to anyone, one scholar once told me, first, if you want to give advice, learn to build bridges with a person before you give advice. Learn to get to know the person. And I think that's very, very wise advice. Because sometimes we're all very in a hurry to be there, to be the haram police or whatever it is. And Allah knows best. So don't take me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm saying me personally, I wouldn't do it. If you want to do it, which is fine, try to keep it very, very casual. And also remember, you may try to correct someone on something but you don't know what they know. You'd be surprised. I have met teachers, so many teachers, being corrected by people who think they are teachers, and the teacher just said to them, shukran, mafi mushkil, no problem. Obviously, the people, they are wrong. They don't know enough, and sometimes the danger of knowing little. And again, I'm not saying that I have corrected you 100%. I probably are making mistakes, but I'm hoping people don't take offense. And if there are issues, come and ask me. You'd be surprised as well. Sometimes I may know things you don't know, and you know things I don't know. So don't think everything we're saying is correct, and don't think everything you're correcting is also correct. It's not always the case. And that only people who sit long enough with teachers start to learn and start to realize we all have limitations. Especially the people who only have done one riwayah as their training, only in Hafs and Asim. Even within Hafs and Asim, there are sub-branches. And I hope the people who have studied, they know what I'm talking about. But that is a level beyond what we are trying to do here. What I'm saying, keep the comments, inshallah, respectful. And that's why I'm saying, if you want to correct, the better way to be correcting, come on live. Let's get you vetted. Contact me. I'll speak to you. I'll see what your credentials are, etc. Inshallah, we can try and do this, okay? But please bear in mind, I do have a waiting list, and we'll work through it, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, anyone wants to come to say anything? Feel free, raise your hand. We have MDM Nawaz. Your hand is up if you want to say anything.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, brother.
Madeenah, do you hear me?
I can hear you. Audio is a bit, is a bit muffled. What's up?
Madeenah, yeah, I'm new here. I'm a beginner.
Okay, mashallah.
So I'd like to recite from the Surah Fatiha.
Okay, for today, brother, we have finished our surah. This is only Surah Al Kahf on Friday. We have another session on Wednesdays at the moment, 3 p.m. UK time, where we recite Juz Amma, and some people who can't, they can do Surah Al-Fatiha. So you should join that, inshallah, because right now we've just done over 2 hours, and this is only for Surah Al Kahf. I hope that's okay.
Okay, Maulana.
Okay, inshallah. I'm not Maulana. Okay, now that's a new one. Okay, no Sheikh, no Maulana. Brother Ashik is fine, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. This has been discussed on the channel. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Any other question, brother?
No, Maulana, I just, I went for Isha.
Okay.
And I came just now, I joined now. You are saying something like, I think you are a bit nervous, like that.
Who's nervous?
Is everything okay?
Sorry, brother. Who was nervous?
I think you are saying something like you are someone trying to teach you like that all.
No. I don't think I was referring to me being nervous. I know I was just generally saying how if people want to correct, there's a way to go about it, inshallah. From the sidelines, from the comments, not always the best idea, because you can't convey, tones and correction. Even learning tajweed in theory is you can't do it basically. So you have to sit with someone and do corrections. You can do some levels of learning, but not all. But for correcting, it's difficult. Correcting should be done with the teacher directly, inshallah. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Any other question, brother?
No, Maulana, what should I do now?
Oh, sorry?
What should I do now? You are saying that I should join Wednesday for Para like that.
So basically, Wednesdays and Fridays, 3 p.m. UK. Wednesday is for more basic correction from Juz Amma, and we will include Surah Al-Fatiha. And Fridays, because the sunnah is to recite Al Kahf, we're trying to keep that for people who are a bit more fluent, need less correction. Okay?
Ji, Maulana.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, I think I have to leave this.
No problem, inshallah. Yusuf Yasin. Shukran.
Ji.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. Don't call me Maulana. It's okay. Please don't call me Maulana. I know it's a title of respect, but inshallah, I know we've discussed this. I know, guys, but I have a request. It's a personal request. Please don't call me Maulana or Sheikh. I'd rather you don't. I know, I understand why people do it, but I'd rather you don't. I don't have these titles. I'm a student. Brother Ashik, inshallah, is fine. Alhamdulillah. And I hope it's okay. People are allowed to ask people to call them more informally, okay, inshallah. I hope it's okay. But I understand if you don't. But I'm just saying, I'm making a disclaimer. I am not a sheikh, I am not a scholar, I'm not a maulana. Alhamdulillah. I'm a student like everyone, inshallah. Khair. Yusuf Yasin is saying, mashallah, the reciter's voice is very nice, and may Allah bless her and her control of tablet. Inshallah. Yeah. Okay, anyone else?
Okay, Mana, inshallah, we meet in next Wednesday.
Inshallah. Anyone else?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam barakatuh. Okay, does anyone else want to come and say anything before we close the session? Nope. Anyone from Webex? If there's nothing, any more comments from YouTube? No? Okay, right. Still, inshallah, still looking for help, but I know some people have offered, but you have to also understand, if you're far, and we have to arrange for some sort of system whereby if you want to help, there are some conditions. There's no money involved at this stage. I'm repeating this. This is a free session. We're not charging. We're not asking for investment or anything like this. The only thing there is for the channel, for the whole Hilma Tajweed, there's a PayPal link, paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed if you want to contribute. I will put things back into audio equipment, into website, into trying to make this platform better, more professional, so we can continue giving free lessons for everyone. This is the intention, which is why I'm also holding back in terms of classes and stuff. I'm not saying I don't want to charge. I'm not saying charging is haram. Nothing like this. I'm just saying I would prefer to make this a free session for people if we can, but it can only be done with your help, obviously, inshallah, if Allah allows. So please consider donating if you can. If not, come and help however you can. I am looking for people to make this platform more professional. So please, if you know people who can do this, let them know the contact details, inshallah. And okay, brother Amatul Rahman is asking, can you teach to recite with correct maqamat also, please, brother? Okay, brother, if by correct maqamat, if you're referring to the maqamat styles of reciting Quran, so two things. One, I am not an expert in maqamat. I have not studied maqamat. I cannot do maqamat. Okay. The other thing, this channel at the moment, at least, we do not deal with maqamat, which is a higher level things. There's a difference of opinion whether scholars recommend it or not. We don't get into these details, but this is just for basic correction for tajweed of Hafs and Asim from Shatibiyah. Okay. And that's it, nothing more. Inshallah, I hope this is clear. So I will not be teaching maqamat anytime soon. I don't even think I will be learning maqamat anytime soon myself. I have worked for my own tajweed and my own qira'at to correct, let alone other people. I don't think I have plans to bring maqamat on the channel anytime soon. I don't have any intention, at least not at the moment. So if you're looking for maqamat, maybe inshallah look somewhere else. There are other places that do it, inshallah. I hope, sorry, we can't cater for this, inshallah. Khair. Okay, Jazakallah khairan. Don't forget to subscribe to Hilma Tajweed. Don't forget to check my other channel, Hilma Tech, inshallah. And please consider donating. Get in touch with me if you want. There are links in the description. I will see you next Wednesday, 3 p.m. if health allows, inshallah, for Juz Amma. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.